Hi, I'm Scott, and today we're doing drywall on Dad It Yourself. So the drywallers are done for today, and I will tell you, the room gets a lot smaller when you put drywall on it. And this is my new closet though, and the walls are all done up here. Looks pretty good. Stairwell's all done, and they did a really good job matching up with the existing drywall, so we didn't have to redo 10-foot ceilings up to here. And then where the old wall was here, here's the new half wall, and how they tied it right in. Looks really good. Here's the new wall I built. Still have to hook up that light switch there. He ran out of drywall. He needed one more piece or he would have been done today, which is kind of a bummer. And then as we walk into the kitchen, go around the corner, here's the pantry door that goes into a whole new giant pantry. Look at that. That's 8 feet down to that wall. So this door is going to get swapped around. We've decided that for sure. But I am super happy with what this is going to do for us. Hey, good morning. Day 10. No drywallers today. They're taking the day off to finish another project, but they'll be back tomorrow. So I'm going to spend the day doing just a couple of things here. I got some light electrical I have to do, like installing the smart switch there, wiring up that plug over there. And then this is another issue we have. So that light right there is where the bottom of the stairs used to be. And now it's just kind of that corner. So we need to put another light in right about here, because this is kind of a dark corner at night at the bottom of the stairs when this light isn't on right here. And I usually don't have that light on, so I'll kind of give you an idea. If you look, it's kind of darkish at the bottom of those stairs. So I'm going to go ahead and put another can light in right above where it would be if the stairs were originally built there, and then just tie it into that other light. So this is a can light that was put in when the house was built. And it has a retrofit LED in it. This used to have a bulb way back in the day. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Oh, there it goes. It just goes up into this hole and then screws in like a regular light bulb. Well, if you've ever put a can light in, you know that the wiring isn't right here. It's actually in there somewhere. So what I need to do is get this can out of the way. And the best way I found on it is just bang on it till it pops up, move it out of the way so you can get to the junction box, and either leave it in the attic, or if you can pull the pieces apart and pull it back out of the hole. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm just going to put a wafer light right here to replace it. So let's see what we can do. Oh, look, I got a beam right there too. That's what this thing's hooked to. May have to get a reciprocating saw in there and cut these arms off. So I ran into a little bit of a problem that I forgot. Here's a beam I don't know if you guys can see it with the flashlight. There's a beam right there between me and that hole. And it's a big one. It's not a 2x10 or something. It's a 4x10. So I got to drill a hole roughly where those red numbers are and get through that. But setback, not a roadblock. So got that hole drilled, got the wire through. You can see it's already hanging down there. If you don't have one of these long drill bits for walls and stuff, you need to get yourself one. That one is a magic. It's worth every dime. So got the wires pulled. Let's get these lights put in. So Michelle fought me a little bit on getting this second light here, but I think she'll be happy with it overall. I'm not even going to say anything. Maybe she won't even notice it's there. So off camera, I put in the stairway lighting. That's really cool. These things are going to be perfect. I may have to adjust them. Seems like they're not as light sensitive as I want them to be. But they're cool. You can actually just push on this. Change the brightness to get it to where you want. Those are from Legrand. I'll have a link in the description for those for sure. So it's day 11, actually the end of day 11, and the drywallers have been here and they've put on their initial tape coat. Not completely finished, but they've got most of the flat work done, we'll call it that. This is going to have to get feathered out to match the plane of the two walls. These pieces are finally back in, but all of the flat work is done. And I'm being told, unfortunately, they're not coming back tomorrow. They won't be here until Saturday, and then that time they're going to do all the beading and then second coat on all the flat work. So that's it for day 11. Hey, good morning. Day 15 of the project. Drywallers are going to be here on a Saturday, but they got to get it done. So I'll check in with you later when we have some more progress. So drywall guy's been at it for a couple hours now, and it already is starting to look amazing. Like all the edges are done now, and everything's just starting to blend in really nice. The other thing I want to comment on is a lot of people are saying this looks really small when they come and see it, but this corner has always been here. It was just back about 1.5 feet that way. So it's always been narrow right there. It's just for some reason when you come in this door now, you look right at that as opposed to the end of the stairs, which were open. So we're just going to have to use some very creative decor through there to make that look good. So day 16 here, and as you can see, my drywall crew is back, and they're going to work hard. I'll check in with you later and show you their progress. Hey, good morning there. Sorry about the crinkling from the paper. It's day 26 of our project. And as you can see, these walls look painted. They are primed. The drywallers came 2 days ago and primed and sanded, and everything is ready for our texture. So that's what they're going to be doing today, is texturing. And then we have the painter scheduled for tomorrow to start. They're going to come back and reprime the texture tomorrow, and then come, which is Friday, come back on Monday and do ceilings and walls. I think ceilings on Monday and then walls on Tuesday. And then we're going to move on to floors. But today, it's all about just doing some touch up here and there and texture. We did have to put another coat of mud on this to get rid of that bump. I don't know if you can see it, but there's still, it's right here. But I think now that we've flattened this out, it's really going to take care of that. And the texture will really make a difference. And a big picture right there. So that's a wrap on the drywall portion of this project. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, put those down below. Speaking of comments, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do, hit that bell for notifications. If I've done anything in this video or any of my other videos that you found helpful, consider becoming a channel member, joining my Patreon, or giving me a super thanks.